guys, welcome back to my backyard. If you dread shopping for a swimsuit, stick around because this week we're going to get into the tips and tricks on how to look amazing in a swimsuit based on your body shape and any problem areas that you want to conceal. But before we get started, I sure would love to have you part of my style community. So hit that little red button down below that says subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and ring the bell to be notified every Friday when I publish videos. I'm Carrie, LaShell, owner of SuchSavvyStyle. I'm an image consultant and style expert and the author of the book, The Outside Inside Magic of a Great Image. My passion is helping women just like you look and feel amazing in your clothes, help you go shopping, help you create outfits. And so I want this week to help you figure out how to shop for a bathing suit that you love. So let's get started. I'm sitting in my backyard in hopes that it will give you a little bit of inspiration and make you get in the mood to go shopping for your bathing suit. Now, last week we talked about preparing to shop. So if you missed that video, I'm gonna link it right here. And I would highly recommend you watching that because it will give you some ideas on how to think about preparing yourself so you're ready to hit the mall and go shopping, or preparing yourself to shop online. So understanding your body shape is really important before you head out to the mall to go shopping for that swimsuit. So I want to give you a little bit of an overview on the body shapes, and then we will look at the body shapes in terms of swimwear and any problem areas that we may want to conceal with our swimsuit. So the 6 body shapes are an hourglass, a triangle, an inverted triangle, a full hourglass, a rectangle, and an oval. Now, don't we all wish that we had the perfect hourglass shape? But the truth is that an actual hourglass is someone that is 10 inches smaller at their waist than they are from their bust line and their hip line. Now, how many of us have those measurements? Probably not very many. But anyway, I probably won't spend too much time on an hourglass because they really do have a lot of options. So a triangle body shape is someone who has a smaller bust line and a wider hip line. So usually they want to make their bust line look a little bit larger and they want to hide some of their hip area. So a great bottom suit for this kind of body shape is a swim skirt. They will look really cute, especially if you can get the skirt to end just below the largest part of your thigh. Another option would be to use a boy short because boy shorts are great for that wider hip and thigh area as well. I've had a lot of people say, oh, I could never wear a boy short. Boy shorts aren't good for people who have a triangle shape. And in fact, they try them on and they look really, really great. So think about those 2 options if you're trying to cover up the hip and thigh area because they are really a great option. Now, someone who wants to enhance the smaller bust area could use more of a triangle type top, or they could use embellishments such as ruffles or bows or even a pattern to give that area an appearance of looking larger. You could also use a thinner strap because a thinner strap is going to make your shoulders appear a little bit wider. Now, someone who has an inverted triangle body shape is someone who has a larger bust line and very narrow hips. So usually this person wants to try and balance out the body in the opposite way that the person who had the triangle wants to do. So, using any kind of bottom that has ties or kind of a fun ruffly bottom would be a great way to add a little bit of volume to the bottom of the bathing suit. Now, this person also has a larger bust. Now, larger bust lines can be a little bit tricky because I have one and sometimes I find it to be a pain in the butt. But what you really want to do is think about using a cup that has an underwire or some kind of molding so that you have the support. I also find that using a halter top when you have a larger bust is great because it gives your bust line a beautiful kind of V neck line. The other thing you may want to look for when you're shopping for a larger bust area is to look at suits that have thicker straps as opposed to spaghetti straps, because the thicker strap is going to be much more flattering and much more supportive. The next shape I want to talk about is a full hourglass. Now, this is someone who is no longer 10 inches smaller at the waist. Imagine that. So I am actually a full hourglass. I call it that I've graduated from a regular hourglass. Maybe that's what I was when I was in high school. I don't even know. But anyway, usually a full hourglass is somebody who's a little bit curvier and they just no longer fit the dimensions of a true hourglass, but do still have that similar shape. So this person is going to look great in, you know, any kind of tankini or one piece. Maybe you used to like wearing a bikini and you no longer do, so a tankini is a great option. Anything that has ruching or that has a pattern can cover up any of our fluffy, curvy areas that we're a little self-conscious about. And so I definitely recommend a tankini, something that has ruching, something that has a fun pattern. That would be great for this shape. A rectangle body shape is someone who has no waist. They are straight up and down. So the idea is that they want to create a waistline. So if this is you, think about adding maybe some angles. So maybe some diagonals that are going in would be a great pattern to have on a suit, because it's going to give you the illusion of having a waistline. Another thing that would be great would be having a suit that has crisscrosses across the front under the bust that will also give you the illusion of having a waistline. Both of those would be great ideas for people who are very straight up and down with no waist. Another option is to think about a V-neck suit, because that's going to draw attention up to your face. Or you could think about a higher cut leg option to bring attention to your legs if you have great legs but not as much of a waist. Another fun idea for a rectangle shape is to use a suit that has cutouts, because sometimes those cutouts that are kind of a curved type shape can actually give you the illusion of having curves and more of a waistline. So maybe try on a suit that has some cutouts. The last shape is an oval, and this is someone who carries most of their weight through their midsection. So a lot of times people that carry their weight through the midsection are very, very self-conscious and don't want to wear a bathing suit. So I often recommend a brand called Miracle Suit. It really is a miracle. They have great spandex in the suit, and it just keeps everything nice and tight and sucked in. And actually they're pretty comfortable too, but they're very, very flattering. So check out Miracle Suit if you are an oval shape. Another thing that you could do is definitely try a suit that has ruching on the sides, or a suit that has a great pattern. I definitely recommend, you know, always having your cover up handy, so that if you do feel self-conscious, you can just put your cover up over the top, and you know, that way you're not walking around the beach or the pool area and feeling worried. You always have a really great, cute cover up. Another great option for a oval is to use a wrap suit. So a wrap suit is going to cross over in front of the tummy, and it's going to disguise the tummy area. And if you're feeling adventurous, I would recommend trying on a two-piece high-waisted suit. Now this is not for everybody, but if you are wanting a two-piece, this is a great option for someone who's an oval shape, because it's high-waisted and would cover the tummy area. So you guys, I really hope that this video was helpful. And I really just want to let you know that it is possible for you to find a bathing suit that you love, and maybe even more than one. I truly, truly know that it's possible, and there are so many kinds of suits out there. You just have to try them on. And I encourage you to do that. And you know what? Even one pieces are awesome. So I know a lot of people have like a whole thing about, oh, you know, I don't want to wear a one piece because it, you know, feels like it's showing my age or something like that. But the truth is that there's a lot of one pieces out there that are awesome. I even have one. They're not my favorite because I like to have a two-piece to be able to go to the bathroom with ease. But, you know, there are so many types of suits out there. There's awesome one pieces. There's tankinis. There are bikinis. There are monokinis. There are just a huge wide variety of choices. So I ask for you to try on, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and trust that you will find amazing swimsuits that look amazing on you and that you can rock this summer. So if you have questions about swimsuit shopping, please, please, please comment down below. I'm here to help you. Shoot me an email. I'm happy to get on a Zoom call with you for 15 minutes for free to offer you my advice if you've already been shopping and have some questions. And in the meantime, head over to SuchSavvyStyle.com. You can purchase a copy of my book. And I hope, again, that you will subscribe to this channel by hitting that little red button down below that says subscribe, giving me a thumbs up, sharing it with all your girlfriends, and I will see you guys next week, Friday. Bye, guys.